With that, my beautiful wife, Lauren.
Our story began long ago back in high school. I was in year 8, Lauren was in year 7. Little did we know that our friendship would lay the foundations of something special. I can't believe that almost a decade later, I am lucky enough to be standing here today, having just married that wonderful girl. I knew that I had found somebody truly special. You bring me so much joy, laughter and happiness into my life, and I am forever grateful to have you by my side. You have sacrificed so much for me moving around the country without hesitation to enable me to follow my dreams. For that, I'm truly grateful. Asking you to marry me was one of the easiest and best decisions I've ever made. Today I stand here, a newly married man with a gorgeous wife by my side. So with that, to my beautiful wife, Lauren.
For those of you who don't know me, I'm Jake, the other best man. I first met Josh when Lewis introduced us. We were all living in the same village, and on our very first meeting, he was irritating me so much I ended up jabbing him in the face. It didn't go down well at the time, that was the start of our treasured friendship. Joking apart, Josh is the warmest, kindest, friendliest, most laid-back person you will ever meet. Love you, mate. You have absolutely smashed your career, but that was down to your own hard work and dedication, and it is literally taken off. I couldn't be happier for you. I could say you're my true superhero.
Today, Joshua and Lauren will declare their freedom to marry. They will then exchange vows which will unite them as husband and wife. Through these vows, they are making a commitment to one another for the rest of their lives. This place in which we are now met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages. You are all here today to witness the joining in matrimony of Joshua George Heselden and Lauren Victoria Sheriston. For Joshua and Lauren, today's ceremony is a public declaration of the love that they share with one another. Joshua and Lauren, before you are joined in matrimony, I have to remind you both of the solemn and binding character of the vows you are about to make. So first of all, Joshua, if you'd repeat after me, please. I declare that I know.
I declare that I know.
Of no legal reason.
Of no legal reason.
Why I, Joshua George Heselden.
Why I, Joshua George Heselden.
May not be joined in marriage.
Why I
may not be joined in marriage.
May not be joined in marriage.
To Lauren Victoria Sheriston.
To Lauren Victoria Sheriston.
You have to listen to me. So now, Lauren, it's your turn. I declare that I know.
I declare that I know.
Of no legal reason.
Of no legal reason.
Why I, Lauren Victoria Sheriston.
Why I, Lauren Victoria Sheriston.
May not be joined in marriage.
May not be joined in marriage.
To Joshua George Heselden.
To Joshua George Heselden.
Yeah, he was worried he was saying that he wouldn't be able to get married there. Joshua and Lauren wish to marry. For in each other's company they have found fulfilment and love. As a consequence of this love, they have drawn closer to each other and now wish to affirm publicly their relationship and offer each other the security that comes from vows sincerely made and faithfully kept. The institution of marriage must be entered into freely, voluntarily, and with the full, unreserved consent of both of you. So I'm now going to ask each of you in turn a question. First of all, yourself, Joshua. Do you, Joshua George Heselden, take Lauren Victoria Sheriston, here present, to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do.
Do you, Lauren Victoria Sheriston, take Joshua George Heselden, here present, to be your lawful wedded husband?
I do.
That's fantastic. We have now reached the most important part of the ceremony, where these two persons will say the words which form the contract of marriage before you all as their witnesses. So I'd like to ask, if you're able to do so, if you could stand, please, to witness this. So first of all, Joshua, if you repeat after me. I, Joshua George Heselden,
I, Joshua George Heselden,
take you, Lauren Victoria Sheriston,
take you, Lauren Victoria Sheriston,
to be my wedded wife.
to be my wedded wife.
I promise to love you
I
always,
promise to love you always,
to be true to you alone,
to be true to you alone,
to share happiness and sorrow,
share happiness and sorrow,
to honour you,
to honour you,
and to show respect at all times.
to show respect at all times.
That's lovely. And now yourself, Lauren. I, Lauren Victoria Sheriston,
I, Lauren Victoria Sheriston,
take you, Joshua George Heselden,
take you, Joshua George Heselden,
to be my wedded husband.
to be my wedded husband.
I promise to love you
I
always,
promise to love you always,
to be true to you alone,
to be true to you alone,
to share happiness and sorrow,
to share happiness and sorrow,
to honour you,
to honour you,
and to show respect at all
and to
times.
show respect at all times.
We now come to the exchange of rings. The wedding ring is an unbroken circle and symbolises unending and everlasting love. It's the traditional and ancient way of sealing the contract that you have just made with each other, and is an outward sign of the lifelong promise that you have just made to each other today. So Jake's got the ring, so if you'd like to come forward, it's Jake's big part. So if you'd like to hand Joshua Lauren's ring first of all. So if you just put Lauren's hand into yours. Oh, we didn't tell you that part, did I? So if you'd say these words that you've chosen to Lauren. I give you this ring
I give you this ring,
as a token of our marriage
token of our marriage,
and a symbol of all that we share.
and a symbol for all that we share.
Lovely. So if you'd like to put the ring onto Lauren's finger. So if you'd like to hand Lauren Joshua's ring. So you put the ring onto, yeah, that's lovely. So if you'd say to Joshua, I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a token of our
as
marriage
a token of our marriage
and a symbol of all that we share.
and a symbol of all that we share.
Lovely. The purpose of marriage is that you will always love, care for and support each other through all of life's joys and sorrows, and that love may be fulfilled in a relationship of permanent and continuing commitment. Lisa and I trust that this will be the same and come true for both of you, and we wish you a long and happy life together. You have both made the declarations prescribed by law and have made a solemn and binding contract with each other, which has been symbolised by the giving and receiving of rings. This has been witnessed by all of your family and friends gathered here today. The feelings that you have today are very precious, so keep them safe and reflect on them from time to time. It's my absolute pleasure and privilege to declare that you are now husband and wife, and you may kiss your bride.
Right, I think most of you lovely people here today, I think I know most of you lovely people here today. If I don't, I'm the very, very proud father of the beautiful bride, Luby. September 1997, I was building flat pack furniture for our new baby-to-be's nursery, whilst my beautiful wife, Lisa, was watching an audience with Elton John. Why would you watch that? 36 hours later, and a theatre full of medical staff, Luby arrived. I knew from that moment on we had a very, very special little girl, our Luby Lou. Our Luby Lou. Lisa and I first realised she had star quality and was destined for the stage and spotlight from a very early age. I remember she was 18 months old, strapped into a car seat on a holiday in Ventura, not only reciting the exact words to nursery rhymes, but singing them pitch perfect. You were, Lou. I remember that. Your little rosy cheeks in the back seat and a vegan smile. Yeah. That's a very, very fond memory. I've always said, you've got the voice of an angel, and you have. Luby has always been full of joy, happiness and laughter. And once again, I'm so proud to say I'm her dad. Look around. The fact that there are so many friends here today who have been part of her life through primary, high school and beyond speaks volumes. Then Joshua came along. Childhood sweethearts who seemed so connected from the start. Eh? Oh, isn't that lovely? Eh? Beautiful. Josh, my new son-in-law. Say that's the first time I can say that, yeah. Even though you've never beat me at 10-pin bowling and you're too scared to play me at tennis, but I'll give you chess, even though you're not a Russian champion to teach you. Josh has worked so hard to qualify not only as a helicopter pilot instructor, and now an elite air ambulance pilot. Wow. We are also very proud, Josh. We are. You're a very lucky boy. Lauren brings so much joy to everyone she meets. Not saying she doesn't have her moments though, because she does. We all know that. We've all experienced them. Truly be there for one another, no matter what. You are the perfect couple, and you're the cutest couple in the world. Right? And I'm honoured that you've already given. It's very difficult now to give my daughter over to her new husband. However, it couldn't be to better hands. I mean that, Joe. I mean that. And now, if I can please ask everyone to stand and raise a glass to the new Mr. and Mrs. Hazelden. Welcome to
Hello everyone, I'm Lewis, shorter, skinnier, more athletic best man. I found it ironic when Josh asked me to be one of his best men, because he is truly the best man I've ever. We first met when we were 8 years old. In true best friend style, we did everything together, both extremely competitive. And boys being boys, we egged each other on and sometimes got in trouble. But Josh White put through the courage to take Lauren on the date. That actually was their first date. He's always been a romantic at heart, and at 16 and 17, they finally made it official. We knew she was the real deal with the triple date at Shop the Eyebrow, a Hazelden favourite. Now you look back today, Lauren, you look beautiful. You and Josh have been together for 9 years now, and he's always known you've been punching way above his weight. You are always a life and soul of any party and never fail to make anyone laugh. And you would do anything for Josh. I'm so happy he asked you to be his wife. Most people would worry about friendship disappearing, but if anything, it's only got better. Him meeting you meant I gained him as best friend. I know we don't see each other as much as we used to, but every time we are together, it feels like old time. I have no doubt your marriage is going to be one of love, laughter and lots of fun. All please raise a glass to the new Mr. and Mrs. Hazelden. Thank you.